Alright, what's up YouTube? I'm a little bit late to this. There is a sale for mid-year deals. But I want to kind of go through and give my opinion on both these sales and, you know, show you guys some stuff I feel like could be very beneficial to get. Alright, first we're going to start with the mid-year deals. This is going to be like the main sale. I think the other sale is like an add-on sale. So first, already off the bat, we're going to see Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Great game. I'll be honest, if you love Elden Ring, you never gave this one a try. Like, if you just kind of started Elden Ring and you didn't really play any of the old Souls games like this, I definitely would say pick this up. I have enjoyable time with this. Next up, Valhalla for $31. Not bad. I'm be honest, the Valhalla Deluxe Edition is not bad. If you like Assassin's Creed or the new wave of Assassin's Creed, this is definitely probably one of the most polished ones for sure. And getting the Deluxe Edition for less than $40 is definitely not bad. The game is very long though, so if you just look for something just to kind of do some quick assassin work in, the story not too long. The story is a little bit too long at times, but I guess if you like that, you know what to buy. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. I know in the other video I did definitely say that getting this is a really good deal, and it still is, but not this one specifically. I don't think you should be paying like $90 for it. If you just so happen to really like Borderlands games, I would definitely get this edition, you know, just for like the extra add-ons and stuff. And to be honest, $71 is pretty much now what you're gonna pay for most games that are next gen, and the game itself is definitely fun. I definitely enjoyed playing it. Thought it was a great game. If you had 2K22, honestly, if you like 2K or you like basketball in general, then you probably already have this game, so there's really no need for you to come get it. But if you're just looking for something to kind of play, you kind of like basketball but you don't really know how the whole ecosystem works, just know that if you buy this, you do have to buy like actual add-on content like VC and stuff. You don't have to, but the game is modeled in a way where it severely discourages actually grinding out for your character. It is made to center around them actually make you want to buy VC, which is virtual currency. Okay, Far Cry 6 Deluxe Edition. I'm probably gonna end up picking this one up because I've been looking for another Far Cry game. I heard it's pretty okay. I heard this, you like Far Cry, it's basically another Far Cry game. It just doesn't do much to reinvent the wheel. So $31 definitely not bad for a PS5 game. Even cheaper Valhalla. I definitely would say pick this up at this point, because I do, like I said, I do have this and I enjoy it. But obviously if you see on the side, there is a service you can get, the PS Plus service, which will allow you to get this. Man, if I'm gonna be truthful, I would honestly say for WWE, wait for a little bit more of a sale. I definitely think it's worth it, and that's just me. But generally when I was younger, I used to like a lot of wrestling games, to be honest. Like, I used to love wrestling, so getting up here and playing this, I spent a lot of money on this game and I still kind of play it to this day. I enjoy it. It was a great game. But $60, I don't know if I would necessarily give it $60, even though it is great. I just feel like maybe wait for a bigger sale. If you're definitely a WWE fan and you know for a fact you would like to get it, definitely get it at this price point though. But if you're just kind of looking for something to play with your friends or whatever, I would probably say drop it down a little bit more before you get it. Deathloop. Me personally, I haven't played this. I've heard a lot of people play it and they said it was pretty good. If you like Dishonored, these are from the same people basically. I think that this is definitely one of my pickups. If I can remember to actually come and get it. From what I've heard, you know, pretty good story, decent game all around, and I would say probably worth the $30 price tag, because like I said, I've heard good things about it, nothing but good things. Now this one is actually very surprising to me because this is an anthology bundle. So what I'm seeing, you actually get every single Far Cry game. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, I guess. I think it goes 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's actually look. Okay, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It's actually 6 games. So you don't get the first 2, which I think are very, very old games. I'm not gonna lie, I'll probably buy this one. I'll probably be buying this one for sure. I think that I love the Far Cry 5 that I played and bought. I played the co-op, and to go back and play some of the other ones could be very, very good. I did enjoy the series, and that's for $50 you basically get all of the games. That's crazy. All right, we got Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition. To be honest, I absolutely love The Witcher. I mean, I don't think if anybody's just like on the fence about getting this game, I think you should get it. That's just pretty much all I can say. If chances are, if you have it, like if you're watching this video, you probably already have it already. It's been on sale countless times. It's a great game. A little bit on the old side, so if you're not really feeling the old graphics, I wouldn't say get it, even though it's a great experience. And this is the same with Skyrim down here. I feel like it's a really, really old game, but great experience. It's a great RPG. Definitely get it if you just feel like you just want some Skyrim in your life. All right, now here we go to this little Marvel section down here. Marvel's Avengers, I've heard nothing but bad things about this. Not necessarily bad things, but just every time somebody talks to me about this game in particular, they just say, hey, I really wish that they did this. I really wish they did that. You know what I'm saying? Like specific things they wish that they would have been done differently. Like for instance, this game over here, Guardians of the Galaxy, which is included in this bundle pack. And for my recommendation for this, by the way, I would say $15. If you got young kids or whatever, just like Avengers, I mean, you can't go wrong with $15. It's not that bad. The game itself, for people like you're older and you want to play games that just have a lot better combat, I wouldn't say this one for sure. Like I said, I'll probably go to Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. I actually did love this game. I love this game. I thought it should have won Game of the Year. That's how good it was for me. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you got kids or you just love MCU in general and you just haven't bought these because they were just too high, I think the bundle right here for less than $40 to get both games is crazy, because this game is worth the $60 price tag to me. Guardians of the Galaxy by itself. So it's a great deal. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I liked it. It's basically your big, to me, do I look at Assassin's Creed games now, I just look at them as big adventures to go explore like ancient Greek worlds and ancient civilizations and stuff that, you know, I can see all the different architecture and stuff. That's what I look at these games for, because that's basically what this is. Just go explore Rome and Greece and, you know, just kind of enjoy yourself. The story itself is not bad. It's very mythological, but like I said, if you know what the new Assassin's Creeds are like, then you basically know whether you'll like these or not. Me personally, I like them. I just can never finish them, so, you know, that's one thing. All right, we have Mass Effect. Probably the best game to me on this entire list, because I'm not gonna lie, when I actually came back to playing Mass Effect, I really wanted to play Mass Effect when I was younger. I didn't really understand what it was, but I know it was in like a lot of different games. So I think I played like Mass Effect 3 on the PS3, but me not actually playing all the series as a whole, I really hated the game. I honestly felt like it was a bad game. But when it came out with this Legendary Edition, I realized it's probably one of my favorite games of all time. Just simply for the fact that the different choices you make and how it, you know, impacts the story. Now I'm gonna go through and play another game of Mass Effect, because the game in itself is just literally, hey, make your own choices. You can choose this, you can choose that. For $23, you cannot go wrong. I already have the game. I'm on another account, so you guys can see all the prices. But to be honest, I love this game so much. I think it's worth more than $23 in my opinion. Watch Dogs Legion. This is one game I feel like people were just a little bit too hard on, because people were really expecting like a cyberpunk level of ingenuity in terms of like the system and stuff. Because this game in particular, you can actually like play as anyone. That's like the whole thing. You can like basically do recruit missions to basically just go and play with any single person, which I thought was cool. But obviously people were thinking it was gonna be a lot more in depth than it was, and to me it was decent. I mean, I had no reservations about the way that they did it. The game basically flopped though, because after a couple of Watch Dogs games being mediocre, I guess people weren't really looking forward to them anymore. I actually enjoyed the game quite a bit. I really did. I love the aspect of having your characters die if they actually get killed. I actually love that aspect of it. For $17, you can't go wrong. I like it. $17. I would definitely pay for it again. All right, Guilty Gear Strive. Okay, Guilty Gear Strive is interesting. I played it at a friend's house. I actually do love it. I actually think it's a great game, but I definitely won't pay $60 for it. That's just me, just simply because I don't really follow Guilty Gear like that. So I don't really want to talk too much about this one. I try to skip the ones I don't know about too much, but if you love Guilty Gear, I think this is a great game for you. Hades. I had a good chance to play this one. Great game. I'll be honest, take that 25% off sale. This is a great game. I think everybody needs to play Hades. I really enjoyed it. Not too much to say about it, but it was a really enjoyable game. A Way Out. It's a co-op game. It's kind of innovative, to be honest with you, and I really just had a lot of fun with it. $7, you can't really go wrong. Of course, if you want to get the little EA Play, you can get that with EA Play. But it's just like a It Takes Two type of thing. Like, you really have to rely on your co-op partner. That's gonna be an interesting game just to play with another person. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot Deluxe Edition. I'm assuming this Deluxe Edition actually comes with like the season pass. I want to say it does. Yeah, it comes with season pass, and since it does come with the season pass, I would definitely get it. That's just me. Simply because I do actually like the game. I think it was a great game. So I mean, if you like playing Dragon Ball Z story over again, then this is definitely for you. Me personally, I couldn't stand playing it over and over again. Still a good game though. Now Hitman 3, I just recently started playing all the Hitman franchises. Like, really, I honestly fell in love with them. I think they were really, really great. But if I'm being honest, I kind of dislike games where they just have like this weird payment model and stuff, where it's all based on add-ons and stuff, and the actual game doesn't have that much content. Like, it makes playing it a little bit annoying. That's just me specifically. That's not for anybody else. That's just me. As far as like down here though, Telltale, the Walking Dead Telltale series, I'm not gonna lie, I was playing through this on stream, and I must say, I must say this is probably like one of my favorite little adventures ever. Like, I don't know what it was, like it's so interesting. The story is so good. I like it way more than I like The Original Walking Dead. It really makes you feel some things. I'm currently playing through it. I don't know if I'm gonna continue to watch through because not really nobody's watching, so you know, it is what it is. But we'll move on from that. Assassin's Creed Unity, even with $8, I don't even know if this is worth it. It was very buggy. I don't know if they fixed everything. It had like a little mini co-op mode if you want to play co-op Assassin's Creed. It is one of the older Assassin's Creed, so it has that old formula that you may love. Scarlet Nexus. Scarlet Nexus was an interesting game. It was a game where I felt like the gameplay was fun, but I couldn't get into the story. And sad to say, I might go back and give it another try, but I really just couldn't get into the story. That's just me, I guess, but it was definitely fun to play. Immortal Phoenix Rising is also a really good game. I think this is probably one of the most underrated games of all time, to be honest. They had a really, really good core gameplay. Alright, so we jump down here to Shinobi Strikers. And to be honest, if you didn't get this free for PS Plus, then you don't really even need to get it now. It's a good game, but it's like, it gets boring really quickly. If you like Naruto, chances are you probably already got it though, considering it was literally just free. Iceborne, great game. I'm be honest, Iceborne has fell off because they're focusing on another monster right now. So basically, like, all of the DLC and stuff are done for it. Like, it's a done game. But there are literally so many hours into this game with this DLC pack. Like, this whole, like, if you like hunting monsters, you like games that are difficult to play and games where you have to really learn your opponent and stuff. If you've never played a Monster Hunter game, you definitely need to. Monster Hunter is probably one of the best games to play. Just simply learn the monster's attacks and, you know, just the level of difficulty that it brings. And it brings you hundreds of hours into gameplay. I think I spent like maybe 500 hours into this game and I really enjoyed it. Xenoverse 2, at this point, Xenoverse has a good core game, especially if you like Dragon Ball Z. You know, you may be a Dragon Ball Z fan, or you may have watched Dragon Ball Z back in the day and just decided to maybe think about getting a game. You don't really know what to get. This is definitely something I feel like you should get. $8 definitely not bad, but currently now they have like probably about 30 DLC packs, and you're paying like $10 I think for each DLC pack. So you know, if you want to get up to the full game, so teachers on, I guess. But for me, definitely enjoyable game, as the base game is really, really good. Yakuza Remastered Collection. I'll be honest, I love any Yakuza game I've ever, like any game I've played from Yakuza I love. I haven't played any of the 3, 4, I think I played 5. I haven't played 3 and 4, but pretty much every game I play in that series is very interesting, very good. Anytime you see a Yakuza game, definitely pick it up. You will have a blast. The story is very crazy. The gameplay is really, really good. Definitely a good game to pick up. Alright, all the way down here to Devil May Cry HD Collection. If you play Devil May Cry games or any of them, you know what these all about. I like it. It's a good game. It's remasters included into this. All this is remasters basically. These are very fun games where you fight demons and stuff. You follow like Dante and his shenanigans. Very, very good game. Alright, we have Borderlands the Handsome Collection. I don't really even know what to say, to be honest. If you haven't played Borderlands by now, then you haven't had a childhood. You really haven't. Borderlands is such a great game. I'm not saying that on a lot of this list, but these are all games I recommend. So these are all games I consider great. Fantastic game though. Fantastic collection. Definitely should pick it up. I've heard bad things about the 7 Deadly Sins game, but I'm probably gonna pick it up just simply because I want to make videos on it. And like I said, I've heard some terrible things, so this right now is just to be continued as of now. Trails Go Steel. I'm be honest, if they had like the older ones here, I would definitely say get the older ones first. This is a good game. I think it's worth the price cut. I think the price cut makes it definitely worth it. It is a little bit dated. It is basically think what the MCU is. It's what these games are basically like. A lot of the games in the series are basically revolve around different protagonists and stuff, and in certain games they all come together to fight the big bad in the entire series, and it's basically like what the MCU is. But this is the 4th game, so I don't really worry about getting this one right now. If you haven't played any of them, probably try to play them in order, like I said, because the story really matters. Alright, Persona 5 Ultimate Edition. I would actually say to get this, though I feel like at this point, if you're playing Persona 5, you need to be playing Royal. That's just me. I think if you're playing this, you need to be playing Royal, and that's just need to be the version that you're actually playing. Because they actually have the free Persona 5 for free, but the PS Plus collection. But if you're planning to play any version of Persona 5, it's got to be the Royal version with the new cutscenes and such. Pirate Warriors is such a great series. It's a Dynasty Warriors spinoff, and it is fantastic spinoff. This is why this is the 4th game in the series. These are great games, and if you play One Piece, you get to meet a lot of interesting characters. Sword Art Online. I didn't play the game. I actually watched the show, but the game was not even all that, to be honest. Like, it was cool, but I mean, it felt a little bit stiff. There could have been a lot of updates. The game itself looked really good for a Sword Art Online game. If you're thinking about Sword Art Online games, you pretty much you already heard about this one anyway. Then we got Hollow-Realization. This is a little bit dated for a Sword Art Online game, but it is actually really fun. This was the one that made me get Sword Art Online games a chance. I need to stop saying Sword Art Online. Just say Sword Art. But yeah, the game made me give them kind of games a chance, and I really do enjoy it. Alright, so we had to jump way down the list to get to the Disgaea 5 complete bundle. I'm be honest with you, definitely worth it. Disgaea 5 changed the way I see certain games. Like if you look right here, you'll see some of like the gameplay and stuff. And I never really been into like these strategies, little units that you move everywhere type of games. But I spent hours into all these Disgaea games. I love the Disgaea games now. And I feel like every single one of them is worth it, except for maybe like the first one. But to be honest, $20 for the complete bundle of everything is absolutely insane. You'll get so many hours into it, especially if you're an RPG fan and you're just getting into games. Definitely worth the money for sure. Then we have Disgaea 4 down here, and I feel the same way. Disgaea 4 complete is absolutely a banger. Definitely a good game to get. Honestly, you'll just spend lots of hours into these games. They're very much worth it. All right, so this pretty much looks like any of the games I've played. It's the end of the list. But if we want to go over to the level up sale, I'll go ahead and knock out some of these really quickly. Spider-Man DLC, worth it for sure. Frozen Wild is definitely worth it if you haven't played the original Horizon Zero Dawn. That's for the first one, by the way. Season Pass of Boruto, if Naruto to Boruto, if you like Naruto, I would definitely get that. It makes the game a lot more fun. These are the super passes that I was talking about with the Xenoverse sale that you would definitely need to get for like evolve the game mechanics, tech and stuff. They get the singular add-ons for Shinobi Strikers in case you want to buy some characters. Some of the single packs for Dragon Ball Z if you want to do some Xenoverse stuff. Now this one in particular is pretty interesting for the Persona 5 DLC bundle. I think Persona 5 is probably Royal. Persona 5 Royal. But there are two different games. They're probably going to be some of the best games ever made, that you've ever seen made. And these are DLC packs, definitely worth it in my opinion. This one right here to get some extra characters on One Piece Pirate Warriors, definitely worth it. You get some of the Walking Dead stuff. Honestly, you can go get the complete collection from the store and you should be good. Over here, One Piece Pirate Warriors for the Pirate Warriors 3. As you see, you get a crazy number of characters for $5, so definitely worth that. So Dragon Ball Fighters DLC, Tekken 7 DLC over here. The Noctis, definitely want to get Noctis. Some great DLC for Yakuza 7. If you haven't played Yakuza 7, I highly recommend it. The DLC was fun to play. I had no problem spending money on a great game. Take some DLC for Persona 5, but if you have Persona 5 Royal, I believe it comes with all of these DLC right here, so no need to get them. And that's pretty much it for both sales, guys. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. This video ended up being way too long than I wanted to be, but with that being said, we try to cover these sales and give just a quick description, but sometimes I can get really long-winded with certain stuff. But like I said before, thanks for watching, guys. Please like, subscribe. I'll see you guys next video and next sale.